Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. I'll start off by saying Happy New Year and I hope you had a nice Christmas and New Year. I realised I wanted to keep up a schedule and never did, but nevertheless. So this is supposed to be episode 60 for the Grim Harvest mission, The Pain Catalyst, which I had just recorded. The recording started fine. And then when I double clicked the button to finish the recording, it told me that gameplay isn't being recorded. I don't think I had a look. I've tried looking. I don't think I can go back and redo the same mission anymore. It's already gone past it. So instead of dwelling on it, I've just gone into a random mission, which is Drukhari. It's a lower level than me at 55. I'm 56. But I'm putting on some tarot cards, and we're just going to do that as a replacement for that missed content. All I had to do to fix it was to reset my PS5. Well, to restart it, even not reset. But it's really bizarre to me that it would allow me to record and then tell me at the end that it's not recording. Anyway, we will effectively go over more or less what I was supposed to be doing and what happened in the previous episode. Yeah. Anyway. So the tarot cards, I can't use these because it needs to be at least my level. This is the only Drukhari one on the list, and it's a lower level than, by one. So I've applied the Crucible, randomized damage bonuses for enemies, and we get some bonuses for glory and rewards. They knock about on resilience, which gives them defensive bonuses, but we get a reward bonus and a chance for high quality items, relic or higher. We get a reward bonus for applying venom and a higher chance of getting tarot cards and Empyrean seals. And hazards are randomized bonuses to melee enemies. So you can see the bonuses on the right hand side there. Total, we've got 190% reward bonus, 100% glory bonus, and as mentioned, the increase to high quality items, and tarot cards and Empyrean seals. And the hazards are 52% range damage bonus for all enemies, a 65% damage bonus for melee enemies, and 33% warp resist for all enemies. I might get myself absolutely battered here, but that's totally fine. We're going to hunt these Drukhari and treat it like we were doing last mission. So this is Grim Harvest, the Pain Catalyst? Kind of, not really, but yes. I'm very annoyed by that. But hey, I did a little test recording first to see if it would work. Yeah. So in the previous Grim Harvest episode, which was pushing back the Drukhari, we met a commissar called Albrecht, and we had to clear out an area with support from the commissar and some Imperial Guardsmen. If you recall, we were appointed as the acting military commander in the system because we helped out the very dramatic and strange man that was Lord Bertram. But alas, here we are.
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast threat can only be fought with ingenuity. Kill the masters, and you will render a sea of vermin helpless.
Let's go! So just imagine I am currently doing the Pain Catalyst mission. There was all it really was kind of like the docking stage missions, where you appear to be high up in the sky, and you're traipsing through. They're quite big levels, so there was a lot to kill. Yeah, it's still very frustrating that happened. In the previous story mission, we had basically just fought off the Drukhari from a certain area with help from Albrecht and the Imperial Guardsmen. And we also came across something that was labelled as an incubus, although then the conversations afterwards and the implications of it, he was actually an Archon, which is like, on the tabletop, is like you'd think of it as a leader or a lord or HQ as it would be on tabletop for the Drukhari. Now, he was accompanied by a homunculus. Now, this homunculus went through the webway portal that was present, and left the area while we killed the Archon, and then the portal was destroyed and we couldn't follow him. That's all there really was to it, but the Magus biologist told us that instead of the retreating, the Drukhari were executing civilians and guardsmen in large scale, which is very out of characteristic for them, as normally they prefer small raiding parties in a very tactical manner, just to capture some slaves and torture some people that they've captured and what have you. But nevertheless, whatever happens in that mission, I suppose I would talk about it in the next episode, but I suppose as we worked through, you know, we encountered homunculus, the same one. We've managed to track him down, and we found the thing called the pain catalyst in the level. I'll leave it at that, and I'll cover it more in the next episode. So yeah, that's more or less the gist. Other than that, I mean, I was just smashing face of Drukhari. 500 damage, Jesus Christ. Bobbing and weaving, baby. You got nothing. Alright, that's one of these big boys down. We did actually fight a couple of Kronos in the level as well, to be fair, so kind of accurate, I guess. I just don't know whether we'll fight a homunculus or anything. It's fine though. We did come across a specifically named grotesque in the level as well, called Biothraz, but yeah. So what else did I talk about in that episode that I recorded and it failed? So, what's the exciting things that have been going on? Obviously it was Christmas, New Year. I said I would try and keep up a schedule. I did not. But that's fine. No biggie. We're back. I've got a very busy January ahead of me, so I'll do my best to keep on top of it. I don't know if I'll really have time to record Final Fantasy episodes. It takes a lot just because I know they're going to be minimum like half an hour. And I have to always remind myself where I'm up to, what's next. And because I'm going from memory, I always, before I start recording an episode, I'm sat there, like I might wander around a bit and be like, I'm pretty sure there's like stuff around here and blah blah blah, in my own head. But anyway, yeah. So I did get something Warhammer oriented for Christmas from a family member. They got me a Craft Worlds Warwalker. Now I already had been talking about in previous episodes that it's exciting. We've had like a countdown of leaks inside the Craft Worlds, or just Eldar subreddit. Now we have seen the Plastic Rangers, we've seen the Female Autarch, and we've seen the Ranger Skyrunners models, which are all going to be multi-part plastic kits, which is good to see. And we've also seen the release of a new Plastic Guardians kit, and I'm hoping that we will see a cascade of different releases of plastic models for the Eldar range, which is going to be great. In anticipation of this, to go with the Warwalker that my family member got me, I had actually gone and purchased a second Start Collecting Craft Worlds. It bolsters the fact that I already really liked a Yandem when I was younger as a kid anyway. So to build upon that, I now have two Start Collectings, which I've just not got around to building it yet. I've been building my Caradron Overlords for Age of Sigmar. So I'll have two Wraith Lords, 3 Warwalkers. I will have a spare Farseer, which I think, to be honest, I might just end up selling it on eBay. I'm not like that attached to keeping it or anything. Yeah. And then I'll have 5 Wraith Guard, 5 Wraith Blades, a unit of Dire Avengers, a unit of Guardians, the old ones, a And what else is there? Is that it? Oh no, I've got a Spirit Seer. And then yeah, that's it. So, you know, very much a Wraith construct army. But I mean, that's fitting with the Oyanden theme. And I've seen some of the leaks for the Wraith Guard and they seem very, very powerful. So that will be good times. But yeah, I've been building up my Caradron Overlords. I think I've got like 1,200 points of now. They're just the concept of them is very cool. When I was a kid playing Warhammer Fantasy, I had I always remember going into the shops and someday being like, I need to pick like an army because my brothers play and I wanted to kind of be involved, and it's where kind of the interest in Warhammer started, I guess. I wasn't too engaged with it a lot of the time. More so these days as I've gotten older. Yeah, back in the day I picked Wood Elves. Never really had any interest in the Dwarves, but now I love Dwarves.
You've set a fine example for their kind, Inquisitor.
Yeah. So this is actually a much shorter episode than what the actual thing would have been. We came across Villatrax, this, with Homunculus. So yeah. Anyway, apologies about the error. I hope it doesn't happen again because it's frustrating because I can't go back and redo the levels and it kind of breaks up the immersion of the series, I guess, to actually be involved in what's going on in the story. But at this point, we would have encountered the Pain Catalyst. Oh, yeah. Anyway, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.